foundation to stand, with the keys to a future held tight in our hands. I had the names of our children tucked under my tongue, the kind of forever you believe when you're young. We bought the white curtains to keep out the night. Everything felt so certain, everything felt so right. We were a second away from the rest of our lives before they always turn into goodbyes. We were almost forever, just a heartbeat away from the I do's and I wills and the please won't you stay. We had the map drawn out, the ink was still wet. Now you're just the best thing I have to forget. A beautiful story that ended midline. We were almost forever, but we ran out of time. I see the ghost of us dancing in the hallway at 3. The person you were and the person in me. We were so close to the finish, so close to the shore, but the wave hit the bridge and we don't have it anymore. Now I'm walking through rooms that we plan to renovate, buying dinner for one on a chip porcelain plate. It's the almost that kills me, the nearly was true. I was seconds from spending a lifetime with you. We were almost forever, just a heartbeat away from the I do's and I wills and the please won't you stay. We had the map drawn out, the ink was still wet. Now you're just the best thing I have to forget. A beautiful story that ended midline. We were almost forever, but we ran out of time. Shadow of the mountain, we didn't get to climb the hill. It's the what could have been screaming loud in the dark, the smoke in the air from a fair little spark. We were right at the altar of everything good. Then you walked out the door like I never thought you would, yeah. Still wet. Now you're just the best thing I have to forget. A beautiful story that ended midline. We were almost forever, but we ran out of time. Yeah, we were almost so close I could taste the happily ever after. Now I'm just left with the echo of your laughter, almost forever, but almost doesn't count. There were no dishes shattered on the kitchen floor, no desperate weeping or the slamming of a door. It was the way you looked at me then looked away so fast. The quiet realization that we reached the very last. The sunlight didn't flicker, the world didn't skip a beat, while everything I lived for suffered a slow and soft defeat. It was a gentle folding, like a letter tucked aside, the most polite destruction of a love that finally died. 'Cause I was broken softly, without a single sound. No jagged glass or wreckage scattered on the ground. It was a quiet fading, a dimming of the light, a slow motion surrender in the middle of the night. You didn't have to tear me down or throw a single stone. I just crumbled into pieces while I stood there all alone, broken softly. I'm moving through the motions like a ghost inside a play, still wearing all the smiles that I used to wear each day. Nobody sees the hairline cracks beneath the surface skin, all the way the cold is leaking through the places you were in. It's a subtle kind of morning, a velvet kind of green, like the autumn wind that's stealing every color from the leaf. You were so kind in leaving, so careful with your touch, but the mercy of the ending is what hurts me quite as much. 'Cause I was broken softly, without a single sound. No jagged glass or wreckage scattered on the ground. It was a quiet fading, a dimming of the light, a slow motion surrender in the middle of the night. You didn't have to tear me down or throw a single stone. I just crumbled into pieces while I stood there all alone, broken softly. Give me a storm, give me a thunderous goodbye, something I can scream against beneath an open sky. But this muffled disappearance is a weight I cannot hear. When the heart breaks like a snowflake, it's a hard thing to believe. It's the silence of the falling, the stillness of the snow, the tragic quiet beauty of you let me go. 'Cause I was broken softly, without a single sound. No jagged glass or wreckage scattered on the ground. It was a quiet fading, a dimming of the light, a slow motion surrender in the middle of the night. You didn't have to tear me down or throw a single stone. I just crumbled into pieces while I stood there all alone, broken softly, so softly, like a whisper in the wind, like the ending of a song before the chorus can begin, broken softly. The moon is hanging heavy over the edge of the roof, and the coldness of the cotton is the only bit of proof I'm still hugging the edge, like I'm leaving you some room. But the shadows in the corner are the only things that bloom. I reached out in the darkness just to touch your shoulder blade, but I only found the ghost of every promise that we made. The pillow's still indented where you used to rest your head. Now it's just a desert in the middle of this bed, and it's empty beside me. A canyon in the sheets, a silence so aggressive that it's all my spirit needs. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, trading in our fight for a life that's turned to gold. And in the cold, the heaviest thing I carry is the space where you should be. Yeah, it's just a lot of empty. Yeah. Here beside me, I can hear the neighbors laughing through the thinness of the wall, while I'm staring at the ceiling, waiting for the sky to fall. The 3 a.m. reflection in the window looks so strange, a portrait of a person that you forced to go and change. I used to love the quiet, used to find it sweet and deep. Now it's just a hollow guard that murders all my sleep. I'm a king of a kingdom that's been leveled to the floor, just a man who keeps on looking for a shadow at the door. And it's empty beside me, a canyon in the sheets, a silence so aggressive that it's all my spirit needs. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, trading in our fight for a life that's turned to gold. And then the cold, the heaviest thing I carry is the space where you should be. Yeah, it's just a lot of empty. Yeah. Here beside me. They say that I'll get used to it, I'll learn to love the space, but I trade 1,000 acres just to see your sleeping face. This isn't freedom, and it isn't finding peace. It's a long and lonely sentence with no hope of a release. The bed is just a battlefield where I lose every night, fighting with the memory of the way you held me tight. And it's empty beside me, canyon in the sheets, a silence so aggressive that it's all my spirit needs. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, trading in our fight for a life that's turned to gold. And then the cold, the heaviest thing I carry is the space where you should be. Yeah, it's just a lot of empty. Yeah. Here beside me, so empty. The sheets are cold and the room is too wide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Empty beside me, just me and the empty. left the porch light burning, like I always do for you. Watching for the headlights to come breaking through the blue. Your keys are on the table, right beside your favorite book. But the house feels like a portrait that a sudden tremor shook. I walked into the kitchen, saw your coffee cup was dry, and realized there were questions that would never get a why. The closet door is open and the hangers are all bare, just the scent of your tobacco lingering in the air. 'Cause you're gone without a goodbye, gone without a word. The loudest kind of silence that I've ever heard. No closing of the chapter, no final scene to play, just a sudden disappearance at the breaking of the day. I'm searching for a reason in the static on the screen, trapped in all the spaces of the could have, should have been. Oh, you left me with a maybe in a hollow empty sky. Now I'm dying in the distance of a gone without goodbye. I checked the call logs on my phone, looking for a trace, something I might have missed. A look upon your face. Did I speak too loud on Friday? Did I forget to hold you tight? Was the ending written slowly or in the middle of the night? A storm gives you a warning before it tears the trees apart, but you were like a phantom, stealing pieces of my heart. It's the lack of any closure that's the hardest thing to bear, like reaching for a phantom hand that's never really there. 'Cause you're gone, the loudest kind of silence that I've ever heard. No closing of the chapter, no final scene to play, just a sudden disappearance at the breaking of the day. I'm searching for a reason in the static on the screen, trapped in all the spaces of the could have, should have been. Oh, you left me with a maybe in a hollow empty sky. Now I'm dying in the distance of a gone without goodbye. No goodbye, no goodbye. If you slammed the door and shouted, I could find a place to start. I could build a wall around the wreckage of my heart. But you left the air so quiet, you left the room so still, that I'm waiting for a footstep that I know I never will. It's a sentence with no ending, a song without a key, the alternate betrayal of the us you promised me. 'Cause you're gone without a goodbye, gone without a word. The loudest kind of silence that I've ever heard. No closing of the chapter, no final scene to play, just a sudden disappearance at the breaking of the day. Searching for a reason in the static on the screen, trapped in all the spaces of the could have, should have been. Oh, you left me with a maybe in a hollow empty sky. Now I'm dying in the distance of a gone without goodbye. No goodbye, just a cold and empty hallway. No goodbye, just the hallways that turned into not today. You're just gone without a goodbye. No goodbye. I'm still walking on the right side of the sidewalk in the rain, leaving room for a shadow, leaving space for all the pain bought a ticket for a movie, but I couldn't sit through the show because the seat to my left was a debt I still owe. I'm a puzzle with a piece thrown deep into the sea, a fractured reflection of who I used to be. I try to breathe in deeply, but the air feels thin and strange, like a house without a roof. Since you decided we should change, 'cause I'm living with half a heart, beating out of time, trying to find a reason, trying to find a rhyme. The other half is with you in a city far away, or buried in the ashes of a forgotten yesterday. I'm a ghost in the daylight, a whisper in the dark, searching for the fire, but I can't find a spark. Yeah, you took the better part when you tore us apart and left me beating slow, with only half a heart. I look at my reflection and I only see a blur. The man I was with you is the man I still prefer. I'm half a conversation, half a morning cup of tea, half of every us that's now will only me. My laughter sounds hollow like a bell that's cracked and old. The stories that I tell now feel like they've already been told. I'm a ship without a compass, a bird with a broken wing, waiting for a summer that I know you'll never bring. 'Cause I'm living with half a heart, beating out of time, trying to find a reason, trying to find a rhyme. The other half is with you in a city far away, or buried in the ashes of a forgotten yesterday. I'm a ghost in the daylight, a whisper in the dark, searching for the fire, but I can't find a spark. Yeah, you took the better part when you tore us apart and let me beating slow, with it's only half a heart. They say that I'll be whole again, that time will fill the void, but how do you rebuild a soul that's been totally destroyed? You can't glue back a feeling once it's shattered on the floor. You can't wake up the always when it doesn't live here anymore. It's a lopsided existence, a heavy tilted world, where every flag of hope I had has been permanently furled. Trying to find a reason, trying to find a rhyme. The other half is with you in a city far away, buried in the ashes of a forgotten yesterday. I'm a ghost in the daylight, a whisper in the dark, searching for the fire, but I can't find a spark. Yeah, you took the better part when you tore us apart and left me beating slow, with only half a heart. Only half a heart is dragging on the ground. Only half a heart, and the silence is the only sound. Half of me is gone with you. Paint is peeling on the porch where we used to sit. I still haven't found the heart to go and fix a bit of it. I keep the garden tended though the roses lost their red. thinking of the happy ever afters that she said. I see world in what ifs, like a movie on the wall, a version of the story where we didn't let it fall. I'm still buying the groceries that only you would eat, just to keep the ghost of you and me feeling complete. Oh, if you stayed, the dust wouldn't settle on the frames. We wouldn't be two strangers with just memories of names. The hallways would be humming with the sound of your retreat, and I wouldn't feel the winter in the middle of the heat. I'd be more than just a shadow, more than just a hollow shell. I wouldn't be this expert on a private kind of hell. Everything would be different, the colors wouldn't fade. Oh, think of all the life we had if you stayed. I wouldn't know the rhythm of the rain against the glass, or count the lonely minutes as the long nights slowly pass. I'd still have that sparkle that you carried in your eyes before we traded honesty for complicated lies. We'd be planning out the summer, we'd be driving to the coast, not standing in this kitchen arguing with a ghost. I'm a map without a destination, a song without a key, wondering who the hell I was when you were here with me. Oh, if you stayed, the dust wouldn't settle on the frames. We wouldn't be two strangers with just memories of names. The hallways would be humming with the sound of your retreat, and I wouldn't feel the wind in the middle of the heat. I'd be more than just a shadow, more than just a hollow shell. I wouldn't be this expert on a private kind of hell. Everything would be different, the colors wouldn't fade. Oh, think of all the life we'd had. If it's such a heavy word, it's an anchor in the sand. It's the feeling of your absence when I'm reaching for your hand. It's a parallel existence where the sun forgot to set, a lifetime of the not quite yet, and the deepest regret. I'm still waiting at the station, though the last train's gone away. Just a prisoner of the words I thought you'd finally say. Oh, if you stay, the dust wouldn't settle on the frames. We wouldn't be two strangers with just memories of names. Oh, the hallways would be humming, humming with the sound of your retreat, and I wouldn't feel the wind in the middle of the heat. I'd be more than just a shadow, more than just a thing, just a hollow shot, and just I wouldn't be this expert on a private kind of hell. Everything would be different, different. The colors wouldn't fade. Oh, think of all the life we'd had if you stayed. I'd be whole again if you stayed. The story wouldn't end, but the door is shut and the price is paid, and I'm just left with if you stayed. Oh, yeah. Hey. There were no slamming doors this time, no shouting in the hall, no grand dramatic ending, no crashing of the wall. Just the sound of a zipper and the clicking of a lock, a heavy ribbon ticking on the kitchen wall clock. You didn't leave a letter, you didn't leave a scene, just a hollow space where a person should have been. The tea was still steaming when you stepped into the night, leaving me here drowning in the soft afternoon light. 'Cause love left quiet, it didn't make a sound, it didn't shake the windows or tremble on the ground. It just slipped through the fingers like water in a glass, watching every promise and every someday pass. I was waiting for a storm, for a roar, for a riot, yeah. But the heartbreak is loud because love left quiet. I'm checking all the corners for a trace of why you fled, but you even smoothed the wrinkles on your side of the bed. It's the neatness of the exit that's tearing me apart, the surgical precision of a calculated heart. If you'd only yelled at me, if you'd only shown some rage, I'd have something I could fix, a way to turn the page. But how do you fight a ghost who didn't leave a trail? How do you find the wind when you lost every sail? 'Cause love left quiet, it didn't make a sound, it didn't shake the windows or tremble on the ground. It just slipped through the fingers like water in a glass, watching every promise and every someday pass. I was waiting for a storm, for a roar, for a riot, yeah. But the heartbreak is louder because love left quiet. Ooh, yeah, yeah. The silence is a predator, it's stalking every room, filling up the hallways with a suffocating gloom. Allow goodbyes honest, allow goodbyes brave, but this muffled disappearance is a cold and lonely grave. You took the noise of us and you turned it into none, and I'm still standing here wondering what I've done. 'Cause love left quiet, didn't make a sound, it didn't shake the window or tremble on the ground. It just slipped through the fingers like water in a glass, watching every promise and every someday pass. I was waiting for a storm, for a roar, for a riot, yeah. But the heartbreak is louder because love left so quiet. The loudest thing in this house is the air, the loudest thing in my life is you not being there, yeah. Love left quiet and left me screaming inside. I used to complain about the static on the TV screen and the way you'd hum along the songs, always in between. The kitchen was a symphony of spoons against the glass. I never knew how quickly all that melody would pass. Now the fridge just groans alone in the middle of the night, and the floorboards don't even creak, like they're paralyzed with fright. I'm dropping a coin on the counter just to hear a sound, but it's swallowed by the carpet before it even hits the ground. And oh, the silence after you is a deafening roar. It's the heaviest thing I've carried since you walked out the door. It's not a peaceful quiet, it's a hollow, hungry ghost that haunts the very corners where I used to love you most. I'm screaming in my head just to break the static blue, but nothing's quite as loud as the silence after you. I find myself whispering hello to the empty air, just to prove to the shadows that I'm still standing there. The clock on the mantle has a heartbeat like a drum, counting down the hour until my mind goes numb. I used to find a sanctuary in a moment of repose. Now I'm terrified of what the quiet might disclose. It tells me that you're happy, it tells me that you're gone. It's the only thing that stays with me from dusk until the dawn. And the silence after you is a deafening roar. It's the heaviest thing I've carried since you walked out the door. It's not a peaceful quiet, it's a hollow, hungry ghost that haunts the very corners where I used to love you most. I'm screaming in my head just to break the static blue, but nothing's quite as loud as the silence after you. If the walls could talk, they'd probably beg for mercy too. They're tired of the pressure the space once filled by you. It's a ringing in my ears, a pressure in my chest. A conversation ended before I could confess that the noise was my anchor, the chaos was my home. And I'm drowning in the stillness now that I'm alone. And the silence after you is a deafening roar. It's the heaviest thing I've carried since you walked out the door. It's not a peaceful quiet, it's a hollow, hungry ghost that haunts the very corners where I used to love you most. I'm screaming in my head just to break the static blue, but nothing's quite as loud as the silence after you. It's so quiet now, I can hear my own heart breaking. It's the only sound around. Silence after you. Just the echo of a goodbye I never wanted to hear. Silence. The coffee's getting colder in that chip ceramic mug, the one you used to hold while we shared a morning hug. I haven't moved your toothbrush, I haven't changed the sheets. I'm still avoiding all the corners of these busy city streets. The TV's humming static just to fill the empty space. But everywhere I turn my head, I'm looking for your face. It's been 6 months of Mondays and 100 sleepless nights, still trapped inside the memory of our kitchen's warm yellow lights. And I still miss you, like a habit I can't break, like a physical vibration or a dull and constant ache. I've tried to find a version of myself that's new and free, but you're still the only person that I ever wanna be. The world keeps moving forward and the sky is turning blue, but I'm stuck here in the shadow of just still missing you. I went out with some friends last night, I even tried to laugh, but I felt like I was walking on a broken, jagged path. Someone mentioned your name and the air just left the room. The conversation wilted like a flower in the gloom. I'm tired of the pity, and the time will heal your soul, because the more time passes, the deeper grows the hole. I'm a ghost inside this body, I'm a stranger in my skin, just waiting for a miracle to let your love back in. And I still miss you, like a habit I can't break, like a physical vibration or a dull and constant ache. I've tried to find a version of myself that's new and free, but you're still the only person that I ever wanna be. The world keeps moving forward and the sky is turning blue, but I'm stuck here in the shadow of just still missing you. Is it missing you, or missing who I was when you were near? The girl who didn't know the taste of this particular tear. I'm reaching out in dreams at night, but my fingers touch the air. It's the heaviest kind of burden, knowing that you're just not there. Oh, I still miss you, like a habit I can't break, like a physical vibration or a dull and constant ache. I've tried to find a version of myself that's new and free, but you're still the only person that I ever wanna be. The world keeps moving forward and the sky is turning blue, but I'm stuck here in the shadow of just still missing you, still missing you. Every sunrise, every sunset, every breath I ever learned to take without you. I still miss you. I saw it on a coffee cup, scribbled in black ink, and suddenly I'm standing on the edge of the brink. I heard it in a crowded room. A stranger called his friend, and the wall I built so carefully began to break and bend. It's only a few letters, a sound I used to love, but now it's like a lightning bolt sent down from up above. I used to say it like a prayer, a soft and holy thing. Now it's just a venom in a memory sharp sting. 'Cause your name hurts, a physical blow, a bitter taste of everything I had to let go. It's a jagged little pill that I can't seem to swallow, leaving every conversation feeling cold and hollow. I can speak it, I can hear it, I can write it on the page. It's a 5-letter ghost locking me inside a cage. Yeah, your name hurts. I'm deleting all the contacts, I'm clearing out the files, but I see it on the street signs across 1,000 miles. It's hidden in the lyrics of the songs we used to play, a silent hidden landmine in the middle of my day. My friends all use him or he to spare me from the sound. They know if they say it, I'll go crashing to the ground. It was the first word on my lips when I woke up to the light. Now it's the secret synonym for lonely in the night. 'Cause your name hurts, a physical blow, a bitter taste of everything I had to let go. It's a jagged little pill that I can't seem to swallow, leaving every conversation feeling cold and hollow. I can speak it, I can hear it, I can write it on the page. It's a 5-letter ghost locking me inside a cage. Yeah, your name hurts. I wanna take the alphabet and tear it all apart, remove the specific vowels that are breaking up my heart. How can something so familiar feel so much like a threat? The loudest word in silence that I haven't finished yet. I used to whisper it to sleep, nestled in your skin. Now it's just the anthem of the state I'm living in. 'Cause your name hurts, a physical blow, a bitter taste of everything I had to let go. It's a jagged little pill that I can't seem to swallow, leaving every conversation feeling cold and hollow. I can speak it, I can hear it, I can write it on the page.